Welcome back here to the Mountain Morning Show. I'm very excited right now to be joined by the crew from Deer Valley. Their lifts start spinning today for their summer operation, so mountain bikers all across the city rejoice because all the great trails are available. And for that, I have Emily Summers here, who's the Senior Communications Manager, and Chris Erkkila, is that correct?
Close
Erkkila?
enough. Yeah.
That's close enough.
That's
okay,
close
I'll take the win on that one. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. Chris, you're with the biking side. Let's talk about that. The lifts are spinning today. What can mountain bikers expect, and even trail runners and hikers expect with these lifts spinning today?
Well, yeah, we're super excited to open today. All the snow's melted off the trails. Trails are in really good shape. The crew's been buffing everything out really nicely. Things are riding great, and so we're really excited to get the lifts going and get people up there.
Excellent. I'm sure there's so many people that are excited to get out there. And Emily, let's talk about the Deer Valley side of things, the resort side of things. What's kind of kicking up for summer? You guys always have really great summer concerts as well as activities that happen all throughout the summer. So let's talk about that.
There's a lot going on in summer. We've started with like the paddle boarding, and summer camp have already started, and then the much anticipated concert series that happens in the Snowpark Outdoor Amphitheater. There's 3 series going on this summer. The first one starts at the end of this month, and that's the community concert series on Wednesday nights, free to the public. Those go from 5:30 to 8 p.m. And then we have the Deer Valley Music Festival with the Utah Symphony, and those start in early July and go through mid-August. And then new this year, Deer Valley Concert Series. It's a 5-show series put on by the resort, and then the Stateroom Presents, and those are in August through Labor Day.
Awesome, and we can kind of, with these little 5-day acts and stuff, we can expect, are we going to see touring acts from all across the country? Are we going to see local artists as well? What can we expect there?
You'll see touring acts, especially in the Deer Valley Concert Series, locals on the Wednesday night, and then the symphony brings in all kinds of people.
Obviously, seeing the symphony in an open air amphitheater is probably something that you will never forget, because the setting there at Deer Valley is just gorgeous as well. So how can people get a hold of tickets and stay ahead of that? Because obviously I'm sure for the community ones you can just show up, but the others you want to stay on top of getting tickets because they'll sell out pretty fast.
Go to the summer concert page at deervalley.com, and all 3 series are laid out there, and they each kind of do their tickets in a different way, but all of that information is condensed right on that page.
Excellent. And I just wanted to jump back just quickly. You said the paddle boarding. I'm interested in this. What is this all about over at Deer Valley, paddleboarding?
Well, if you've driven up Deer Valley Drive all in the last couple months, you see, we call it Pebble Beach, and it's starting to develop over there behind Deer Valley Grocery Cafe. And we work with Park City Sup, and they do a paddleboarding operation right there on the Deer Valley ponds. And so a great place for kids and people to learn how to paddleboard and enjoy a nice lunch at Deer Valley Grocery Cafe on the deck. Absolutely,
that's a great opportunity. If you've never actually tried to ride a stand-up paddleboard, they look like it can be super easy, but when you get on there, it's a huge ab workout, and then 2, you're all over the place. So it's a good opportunity to kind of learn, and then like you said, you have Park City Sup there to kind of help you and instruct you if you need that instruction. So that's really fun. It sounds like there's some really cool stuff happening. Chris, I want to move back to the mountain operations side of things. You guys have teamed up in the past with Gravity Logic out of Whistler to help develop these trails that you guys are known for mountain biking. You guys have some extensions in the work as well as one new project with them as well. Can you kind of talk about that?
Yeah, so our big project that we did last summer was our black jump trail, Tsunami. And we actually extended that trail, and the machine work on that project is already done, so we're just hand finishing it now. So we're hoping to open that new section within the next week or 2.
And how long is that extension?
So that extension, it was just a couple more turns, so probably maybe 1/4 of a mile, 1/8 of a mile extension. But it's just to finish it better was what our goal was with that project. And then our new big project for the summer is an expansion down on our lower mountain. We're replacing a chairlift this summer, the Homestake chairlift, that takes people from Silver Lake to the top of Bald Eagle. So we're going to run that chairlift next summer, and along with that, we're building a whole new trail that would be serviced by that new chairlift next summer.
Awesome. So you'll have to stay tuned to find out exactly how that's all going to happen. And for those who maybe are visiting town and have never mountain biked over at Deer Valley, how can they get all set up if they don't have a bike? Do you guys have rental opportunities and stuff like that as well?
Yeah, so both Snowpark and Silver Lake Lodges, we have full services, rentals, lessons. You can hook up with a bike coach for a lesson. tickets, everything right there, full service. And we've got trails for everybody, you know, beginner, intermediate, expert, everything.
That is the nice thing over at Deer Valley. The terrain is so diverse there that you can get really kind of bermy, nice trails that are kind of mellow for the beginner. You can also take on tsunami if you're kind of an expert as well. So that's pretty awesome. Right. And Emily, just continuing with what's happening, is there any other major events that are coming up here in the summer that you want to let our viewers know about? And if not, where can people stay up to date with everything that's happening?
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the summer, a lot to keep track of.
Do you have a list long enough to keep
So deervalley.com, the event calendar, it's organized by month, so you can look at the dates you're here. There is an Enduro Cup and mountain bike race at the end of August, but lots of music, so check that out.
And like we said earlier, be sure to stay on top of getting tickets ahead of time. Obviously, for the Wednesday night community concert series, thank you so much for Deer Valley for putting that on for free for the community. That'll be awesome opportunity there. So I want to thank you both for joining us here on the Mountain Morning Show. We're really excited that the lifts are spinning today. And even if you're not an avid mountain biker, if you just want to get out and explore some really nice trails to hike around in and really see a nice some scenery here in the summertime, it's a good opportunity as well. So thanks, Emily, and thank you, Chris, so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Head over to Deer Valley's website to stay on top of their calendar and see everything that's happening over there. And if you are a mountain biker, you definitely want to make your way over to Deer Valley as their lifts start spinning as of today. We're going to continue here on the Mountain Morning Show. Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with much more.